The club's intention from the very beginning was that I would sign up to participate in the project for 5 years. At first I said perhaps we should do it for 2 and see how it goes. After a year working at the club and going through all the difficulties that we went through last season, they gave me the opportunity of extending my contract, and of course I'm very happy about that. Firstly for the relationship that I have with both Abdullah Gubin and José Carlos Pérez, and secondly for the club's vision, which is hugely exciting for the people of Malaga, who have treated me so well, as is the lifestyle that we enjoy here. 2 years in and there remains another 4 years to go on the contract, and from that point of view I'm very happy indeed. The players who have already arrived, starting with the defence like Sergio Sanchez and Monreal, are 2 young Spanish players already used to La Liga. In the case of Sergio, he's even more versatile. We've seen him play in various positions for Espanyol and Sevilla, despite the situation being complicated by health problems, but he'll be very useful to have on the roster. In the case of Nacho Monreal, he spent several years at Osasuna as a left winger, but we also have LSO, whose performance I was very happy with last season. I think it's great to have 2 players who will be consistently at their peak performance throughout the year. Moving on to Joris Matheson, he's a player with a lot of experience, a player who has played for many years with the Dutch national team, a technical player who will serve to strengthen the defence of Demichelis, Willington and Chris. Toulalan is a player who I've seen on many occasions during previous seasons, especially when I was with Real Madrid and I witnessed many of his games with Olympique de Lyon. With the caps he's won and his experience in the French national side, it's all very positive. In Joaquin's case, well, he needs little introduction as one of the greatest figures in Spanish football, who went to Valencia at the pinnacle of his career but was perhaps a little too young to realise the significance of the transfer. I think we have Joaquin at his mature best, and I believe he'll be a great addition to the right side of the formation. Regarding Ruud van Nistelrooy, I've already said that it's a privilege to have him here, and I was fortunate enough to have worked with him at Real Madrid. And Diego Bonanotte is a young Argentinian player who must settle into the Spanish Liga as soon as possible. He's a player who earned a high profile but who wasn't able to ratify it, but with this change of scenery, we hope to bring that great player back. I think the objective must be exactly the same for both the long and short term, which is to demonstrate on the pitch that we're a good team and be such a good team that we're able to reach the highest ranking possible in the league. Logically, it would be absurd to say that we're going to be supreme. There's an important challenge taking place with Malaga, and I perfectly understand people's expectations to be higher than Barcelona and Real Madrid, but the team has to show on the pitch that it's able. We're very excited. We have a lot of work to do, and if we start La Liga against one rival or another, it doesn't really bother me, as we'll play them all in the season.
De ida y de vuelta durante toda la temporada.